out on the perimeter. Munar at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at point guard. From deep, Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay. The shot just didn't fall.
Munar from long range. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Wade. Here's Chalmers. Takes a three. And Ayton pulls it down. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Heat. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Wade. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to James. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
James. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range.
He just makes it.
Here's the pick. And there's James from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Pass to James. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James. Just bodying defenders inside.
James outside. Here's Chalmers. Out to James. Connects from downtown. James has got 8 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Allen, he's checked in for Miami. Here's James. Give him 8. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. The Lakers in the lead. Ayton inside. Kicks it to Doncic. From outside the arc. Rebound Miami. Pass to James. Inside. Here's Haslam. He's off on that one. So it's the Lakers now. Ayton passes to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Pass to Wade. Up and over Doncic. Miami, no good that time either.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Second chance effort. Ayton, no good. And James has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Here's Wade. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Reeves. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball. playing selfless basketball and getting everybody involved on the offensive end. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Kleba drops in the three.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Oh, got a piece of it. Kleba with a steal, and here they come. And finished off by Hayes.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Wade. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. On the wing, Wade. The Lakers with a rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
Here's Wade. Can't cash it in from the high post. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all of the second chance looks are paying off.
They've got Miller, and it's Bosch in at the 5. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
The kind of sharp passing makes them tough to defend in transition.
Heat trail by 10. Pass to Battier. Shoots. And Reeves pulls it down.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And finished off by Kleba.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Anderson. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Bosch. Misses the fadeaway inside. Los Angeles leading by 12. Smart passes to Arabia. Here's Kleba. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bosch. Miami, no good that time either.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Aiden, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Kleba. LeBron, he's checked in for Arabia. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. Here's Wade. The shot misses. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now, here is James. Sends it home from three-point land. James has got 5 now.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Chalmers, the pass to Allen. Here's Wade. To the paint. Pass to Chalmers. James with a steal.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Chalmers. No points yet. Here's Wade. Over James. And again, no good by Miami.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The open shot by Allen. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Anthony's checked in for Miami. LeBron comes in for Allen. Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And there's James from the arc. And it's Battier with a rebound. Difficult situation for Miami. Chalmers, the pass to Wade. Here's Battier. Check by James. Some solid defense from James.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Ayton.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many.
And it's Chalmers missing. Now Los Angeles with it. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now, here is James. Give him 8.
Man, good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw.
Now at the line.
And he's good on the second.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Doncic, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's 38 seconds left in the second. To the middle. Here's Bosch. Some solid defense from James.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 5.
Well, Hachimura's inside-out scoring ability is what makes him so valuable to their offense.
There's the 3. They get it again. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Bosch has gotten 4 this quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's James. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans